I am afraid of psychos and elevators. Waiting for an elevator is such a vulnerable thing to do. Aggressors could come up from behind, either side, and of course emerge from the elevator itself. Elevator protocol demands one stand relatively motionless, facing a wall that will open any second to a host of unknowns. Sure, you can speculate that what is most likely going to be there is either an empty space or some regular people. But what about when the people are irregular, i.e., a psycho? Elevator psychos present myriad weapon possibilities. Psychos are notorious for hauling around all manner of creative killing devices. One must be able to move out of the way to a safer location fast. Typically, however, those of us waiting for an elevator are doing so, presumably because we are unable to take the stairs. Barring sheer laziness, a taker of elevators is probably bogged down with items, is very tired, is drunk, and/or is in a wheelchair. These states of being make it more difficult to dart out of a psycho's line of fire. Normally, I take the stairs. Not only do I get a little exercise, the stairs allow me freedom of direction. I can be going up, and at the first sign of danger, change my direction immediately, rather than wait for 2,500 pounds of machinery to switch gears. Each moment of mechanical inaction is one step closer to demise via psycho. Psychos are ready to attack right when those doors start to open. The psycho is probably waiting at the side of the elevator, and then when the doors are just far enough open for a body to fit through, the psycho will pounce. Sometimes you might think you can outrun a psycho. Think again. Psychos are notoriously physically fit. An elevator psycho has presumably been training for months for his elevator battles. Said training has probably been some of the most disciplined physical rigor ever embarked on by a human. In fact, it's quite likely he's been marauding as a personal fitness trainer for potentially years. Not that physical fitness would matter that much in an elevator psycho attack. Even an extraordinarily obese psycho can pull out a machine gun. And you figure if that fat psycho is one step away from being a shut-in, you can bet he'll be taking the elevator. It's true, psychos will find a way to do their destructive bidding. With contemporary weaponry, you could find yourself face-to-face with a wheelchair-bound quadriplegic psycho set up with a breath-activated heat-seeking missile. Elevator psychos have superior physical prowess, an extensive knowledge of creative weaponry, and a mastery of surprise. It is only natural to have a working fear of these superhuman harbingers of grim death and doom.